Well, I remember when I first started and had a discussion with Ed Foreman. I said, I'm going to build a team from Omaha, Nebraska. There's going to be a good team and a strong team. And I remember he pretty much laughed at me and said, Omaha, right? Yeah, that's never going to happen, pretty much.
I knew a kid from kindergarten. We started playing in 8th grade together.
In '05, we all just played at the same local field, divided up in all our own little local teams.
You know, they kind of were talking one day at the field and said, you know, it'd be real cool if we could go play X-Ball at World Cup.
He actually made a D3 X-Ball team.
Kind of got my brain ticking. I said, hey, why don't we have some tryouts?
Me and him tried out for the team, made it, and we met all the other kids from trying out for the team.
I'm scratching my eyes out, trying to find you. It's tearing my heart apart, just waiting here. I'm passing your house by, with no answer. It's tearing me limb from limb to not have you here. Tear me apart.
They ended up losing to San Diego Aftermath, who at the time was D3. They won the series. They won World Cup that year. So a lot of them said, wow, you know, hey, we can kind of play. You know, we went down and we definitely played on Saturday. It wasn't Sunday, but at World Cup, you know, Saturday's a pretty big achievement, especially when it's throw together. So one of the kids' parents said, we had a lot of fun down there. Our son really likes it, and we'll try to help out if we can, you know, financially and organizationally. And so we kind of got the kids together that we thought had potential, brought them over to the Bortles house, which is the people that own Vicious now, and kind of had a meeting and said, hey, there's, you know, 9 or 10 of you kids. We think you have potential at becoming good at this game one day, and this is a commitment that we'd want. Go out and play a year at D3 and focus on not only winning an event or two, or trying to do that, but also winning the series, because that kind of shows that you're consistent and you're always in the fight.
After the '05 World Cup, when we all went, we played D3, and we ended up actually winning the series then. And last year when we started as Vicious in D2, we ended up winning the series in that also. And now we're up in D1.
You know, we had a meeting in December, I believe it was, and we started talking about, hey, this is third year of the plan. We gotta make this happen. And everybody stepped up to the plate. The 7 original kids and Andy said, we're in, let's do it.
Well, I came to hook up with Vicious when they weren't Vicious at the time. They were known as Data Sports Systems. They played Division III X-Ball. Greg Pauly, the coach of Avalanche at the time, and also the coach of Data Sports Systems. I was playing on Avalanche for Pro 7-Man, and he asked me if I wanted to play X-Ball. So I said, yeah, of course. The first event we played was Chicago, and that's when I first came to meet all the kids, and ever since then I've stuck with them. They asked me back after I had a pretty decent performance, and been playing with them ever since.
He's become like one of us. Like, I know he didn't like grow up with us and everything, but he's one of the coolest guys I've ever met, and he's pretty much just as big a friend to us as anyone else on the team is now.
Being from Nebraska, they're definitely different from me, being from Chicago.
Andy Horvath is different. You know, he's from Chicago.
Some of them are way out there, some of them aren't, some of them are reserved. It's a whole, they got a little bit of every aspect of life on our team, and it makes it interesting, it makes it fun, it makes it great to travel with these kids, because it's totally different. It's something that I've never experienced before, you know, playing on a team with kids that aren't from where I'm from. Like, I'm the outsider. I'm used to being like one of the crew from Chicago, playing with all my friends, and being the outsider, you know, I was kind of reserved at the beginning, trying to just get to know them and stuff like that, but eventually you just open up and you just have fun, and they're just like little brothers to me now, pretty much.
He just cracks us up. He's always saying something to crack us up. We'll be down, I think it was Phoenix, we were down 6-3 actually. They had to score one more point. He just cracked up some ridiculous joke that Andy always drops ridiculous stuff, you know, and then went back and we actually ended up winning that match. Scored every point after that.
I've taken the role of just trying to keep everyone loose. Like, some people, depending on who we play, they tense up. They think, oh, it's this team because, you know, so-and-so's on it, this and that, but that's the mistake most people make. They just don't just realize that it's just another paintball team. It's another group of guys with guns shooting at you. They're no different than you and me. They're in the division for a reason, so take them as who they are.
We are a team that can win, and just mental errors, I guess, because I think we lost like a 2-on-1 that pretty much we've never done before. So we've learned, like, when we're up on bodies, we just have to keep on working as a team, and just instead of someone trying to just run everybody down.
These kids aren't going to quit. When you want to achieve that top level and make that pro level, it's something you have to live it every day. You have to wake up, you have to breathe it, and you have to bleed it every day of your life. And those kids, I got to tell you, I've worked with a lot of great players, and they show the heart and the willpower and the determination that I've seen from all those great players that I've ever worked with in the past.